Yo, what's up, guys? Big J here, and it is time for Myth Monday. Myth Monday is where we talk about myths, urban legends, a few fun things. So today, we are going to be doing Area 51. Now, Area 51 is a classified United States Air Force Base. It's located in Nevada. It's testing and training range. It's officially called Homey Airport KXTA, or Groom Lake. Now, if you're seeing looking over, I'm looking at Wikipedia. I did my own research to it. Sorry about that. I was fixing the thing. Now, everyone's heard of Area 51. If you haven't, I suggest you crawl out from underneath the rock that you lived on and get with the program. I suppose so. Now, with Area 51, Area 51 is highly controversial for a lot of things. The biggest thing that Area 51 is technically known for, or thought for, is it's where it harbors alien aircraft, which is UFOs. And now let's see. Now the United States Air Force acquired the site in 1955, primarily for flight testing the Lockheed U-2 aircraft. Now the Lockheed U-2, named Dragon Lady, nicknamed Dragon Lady, is American single-jet engine, ultra-high altitude reconnaissance aircraft operated by the United States Air Force and previously flown by the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, and it provides day and night high-altitude all-weather intelligence gathering. Now, the intense secrecy surrounding the base has been, and the frequent subject of conspiracy theories, and the central component of UFOs folklore. So it says in Wikipedia. Now, Area 51, to me, you can get on YouTube and look up a million videos on this alone. Well, to give an idea, this has been around since 1955. The CIA finally publicly acknowledged this place. Finally acknowledged it on June 25th, 2013, following a Freedom of Information Act request filed in 2005. And they declassified documents detailing the history and purpose of Area 51. Hey, hi, Mrs. Hayden. Now, Area 51 is located in the southern portion of Nevada in the western United States, 83 miles northwest of Las Vegas. The surrounding area is a popular tourist destination, including the small town of Rachel on extraterrestrial highway. Now, a lot of the stuff that you see, look what probably best movie, Paul. Probably one of our favorite alien movies is Paul. A lot of the stuff they talk about in that is actually there. That little restaurant, the hotel, the black box, the black mailbox, and everything. Now, let's see if they got any conspiracy theories put up on her. There we go. Okay, so UFO and other conspiracy theories. Area 51 has become a focus of modern conspiracy theories due to its secretive nature in connection to classified aircraft's research. Theories include the storage, examination, and reverse engineering of crashed alien spacecraft, including materials supposedly recovered at Roswell, New Mexico. Everybody, I'm pretty sure you've heard about that. They study their occupants and the manufacture of aircraft based on alien technology. Meetings or joint undertakings with extraterrestrials, the development of exotic energy weapons for Strategic Defense Initiative, or SDI, and other weapon programs, the development of weather control, the development of time travel teleportation technology, the development of exotic propulsion systems related to the Aurora program, activities related to a shadowy wood, or the Majestic 12 organization. The Majestic 12 is a purported organization that appears in UFO conspiracy theories. Organization is claimed to be the code name of an alleged secret committee of scientists, military leaders, and government officials, formed in 1947 by President Harry S. Truman. Okay, so now I think the funniest thing about Area 51 that I've heard of is in July of this year, they like 2 million people responded to a joke proposal to storm Area 51, which appeared in an anonymous Facebook post. A further 1.5 million people said they were interested in the event scheduled for September 20th, which was about 10 days ago almost, and billed as Storm Area 51. They cannot stop all of us. An attempt to see even aliens. Air Force spokeswoman Laura McAndrews said government officials knew that about the proposal, and a statement was posted. This is quote, exact quote. Area 51 is an open training range for the U.S. Air Force, and we would discourage anyone from trying to come into that area where we train American Armed Forces. The U.S. Air Force always stands ready to protect America and its assets. Now, between 1,500 to 3,000 people actually showed up at the festivals in Rural, Nevada, although 150 people made the journey over several miles of rough roads to get near the gates of Area 51. In one instance, 40 people gathered around the gate where were dispersed by authorities. 5 people were reportedly arrested at the event. Now, I saw a few actual YouTubers do live streams from this, and it was insane. It was funny. I was wondering, if it would actually happen. And, I'm happy people use better judgment to do that, because I'm sorry, they're saying that they can't stop over 2 million people. I guarantee you it'd be the worst mass shooting in U.S. history done by the government. They would have killed, I'm pretty sure, a good portion of those people if they were to show up and do that. You gotta think, you're going into a facility that has trained Army personnel, and they know how to shoot guns, for one. They have weapons, for 2. So it would be kind of stupid for them to actually do that. Now, I'm happy no one actually did get seriously hurt or killed. I'm happy no one did. Now, there's a couple people that got arrested. Out of like 150 people, I'd say 150 people that showed up at the gates of Area 51. No, it actually happened. No, I'm saying like 150 people showed up. I'm surprised only 5 people got arrested. To be honest with you.
Because they showed the thing on Facebook, because they turned it into a big party. They called it like Alien Nation or something crap like that.
Well, see, like I was
into a big party.
Like I was watching, there was like 20 YouTubers there that were doing live streams. It was pretty funny. And
because I just kept scrolling because I had no desire.
To me, you don't want to sit there and mess with the government like that.
They're lucky that's all that happened.
Yeah.
Because if they truly tried to do that, I'm sorry, this is government. Y'all disappear and not be heard from again.
Well, like I just said, that's if there too many people that showed up, that'd have been one of the worst mass shootings by the government on our soil.
Did you watch a YouTube video or something of some dude on a motorcycle or a motorbike or whatever, just
Yeah.
kind of going around, and they like caught loaded, ready to blow
The
his ass away.
dude, the camouflage guys, as they call them. Yeah. Now I've seen videos of people actually posting up that they were miles away from the base, but they still showed up on camera. Like I said, if you get on Area 50, if you go to YouTube and go to Area 51 search, you'll find a bunch of videos. Now here is the big thing. Now we got about 5-10 minutes left of this. So, do you, Mrs., do you believe aliens exist?
Yeah. Why
Me too.
not?
Not the Donald
Aliens,
Trump aliens,
I
but
do believe because explain us.
I mean, yeah. To me, there's no way we're the only living organisms in this whole entire universe.
Listen, even my God-fearing daddy believes in aliens.
Yeah. Like, I mean, look at that. Was it that star they just found that had actual Earth-like planets, and it itself had a Goldilocks zone like ours, and two of them were in that Goldilocks zone.
Was it you showing me the thing about Venus, or did I see it on TV? Okay, apparently not you. There was a thing. I must have watched it on the news. One of the news channels. I don't know what one or how. But somehow, supposedly Venus was, I think it was 1 to 2 billion years ago, was identical to Earth. It wasn't always, and then it was like cosmic boom, and that's why it's so hot.
Because
Everything, it was,
Venus, Earth, and Mars were almost exactly alike. And then where everything shifts, Venus moved closer to the sun. Mars kind of stayed where it was, but to me, I believe in the conspiracy theory that we were on Mars, fucked it up, and we got sent to here.
we're Mars 2. Is that what you're thinking? Mars,
I think Mars was Mars and
number
we were
2,
Earth.
like where they're
Yeah.
trying to say Mars would be Earth 2, is what
Well, see, that's like they found this giant ass planet. I can't remember the star's name because it was like this long on the text I was reading. But they found an Earth-like planet. Has water on it, land mass, has a atmosphere so close to ours. But but the thing is, look at me, you could fit Earth on its landmass. And this thing is covered. I mean, this thing is huge. And they called it Homing 2. It's like called Homing 2 is what they called the planet.
I was gonna do the Batman comics and everything's like Earth 2.
Well, I fully believe there's other universes. Like there's another me standing there, but they don't cuss. And actually have full head hair.
God help us bring another you.
There's another me. She's sleeping right now. But I fully believe in aliens. I really do. I fully believe that there's stuff in this universe that we cannot explain. You gotta think about that. The universe is like our oceans. We ain't discovered shit yet. I mean, just recently, they discovered a black hole destroying a
Me
star.
and BB just had this type of conversation about the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, you think about that. Everyone's like, "Oh, this is extinct. That's extinct." And if it's in water, we don't know that. For the sole purpose of we ain't been that far in the ocean. There's certain parts of the ocean we can't go to apparently. So I'm just waiting for the guy to get a wild hair if his ass one day be like, "No, fuck it, boat trip," and just go on this big journey of discovering what he can discover, you know. Because, I mean, so far, the deepest part of the earth that we know of is the Marianas Trench. There could be something deeper than that. You never know. And to me, to tie Area 51 to aliens and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to believe. It's kind of hard to believe to me, for the sole purpose of, if there was truly aliens in Area 51, I honestly think their homeboys would have done showed up and took them. We would have had Independence Day. I truly believe Independence Day would have happened.
I'd rather not think about that.
And you know, now the aircraft stuff, yeah, I mean, look at the technology we have with aircrafts. You can't sit there and say that we have something better than pushing buttons. We got unmanned drones. We got, you know, all types of shit. There's no way that, you know, there's not some way we can come up with the technology. You know. Now, do I believe that people from other planets or beings or entities from other planets showed up here? Yes, I do. For the sole purpose of, you don't know. There's so much shit that we have yet to discover in our universe that we're not alone. There's no way we're alone. And, you know, like, let's see. Like, there's another thing. It's called the Tonopah Test Range. It's also known as Area 52. It's in Tonopah, Nevada. It's part of the northern fringe of the Nellis Range. It's a test range. You know. And you think about this. We have aircrafts right now, man-made stuff, way out in the universe to where it's too far to even come back. By the time it was to come back, me and Mrs. would be like 73 years old by the time it came back to Earth.
I got a funny thing. I had a history teacher that believed Velcro was invented by aliens. When I was in high school. I shit you not, I did.
But to me, Area 51 to me is nothing but a big conspiracy theory. Do I believe there's aliens there? If there is, prove it.
Look, the way I see it, the less we know about that, kind of the better to a point, because then nobody's getting their head shot off.
But that's it for Myth Monday. You know, we got pretty much the rest of the year figured out for these Myth Mondays. I'm going to be redoing my trailer for the thing as well. So, love you guys. Eat healthy, stay healthy, love one another. Love the aliens when they show up. And if you have cool UFO stories, post them below. Might be a throwback story this week about UFOs that I've seen. Who knows? Love you guys. Have a good week. See you on Tuesday.